हेलो। सो आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे ट्री ट्रैवर्सल की अप्रोचेस या ट्री ट्रैवर्सल की जो हम अप्रोच यूज़ करते हैं। सो ट्री ट्रैवर्सल की जब बात आती है तो ट्री बाइनरी ट्री की बात हम यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं। सो बाइनरी ट्री में हमें पता है बाइनरी का मतलब दो। तो बाइनरी ट्री में होगा क्या होगा, एक लेफ्ट चाइल्ड होगा और एक राइट चाइल्ड होगा। तो बाइनरी है तो एट मैक्स उसके दो ही चाइल्ड हो सकते हैं एंड मिनिमम जीरो होंगे। ठीक है। So in we will using three approach. One is pre-order, then in order, then post-order. So in pre-order, first we will process our data, that is root. After that we will be calling left, and after that we will be calling right. In order, first left, then data, then right, and post first left, then right, after that data. So let's just understand this with the help of a simple example. Um, So let's suppose we have this tree. So first of all, what we will be doing is processing our root, that is 8. After that, root will be calling towards left, that is 3. 3 will process itself. After that, again data is processed, it will call left. After that, 1 data is processed. Left, that left is null, that means it is processed. Right, it is also null, that means right is processed. After that, it will backtrack to 3. Data is processed, that is means root is processed. Left is processed, now it will call right. 6, it will process itself. After that, it will call left. 4 will process itself. There is no left, there is no right, it will backtrack to 6 and it will call right. Then 7 will be processed. After this, left is processed, right is processed, it will backtrack to 3. So in 3 again, it is also processed. So data and it will backtrack to 8. So 8 is also processed. Our left complete portion is processed. Now it will go to 10. So 10 it will process itself. Then it will call left. There is no left. Then it will call right. So 14 it will process itself. After that it will call left. Left will process itself. There is no left. There is no right. It will go to 14. Already processed. It will go to 10. Already processed. It will go to 8. And in this manner, our complete tree is traversed. So now just we will do in order traversal. So in order we will call our left first, then process our data, and then right. So 8 will call 3, 3 again it will call it left. So when we call 1, so 1 there is no left, so that means left is processed, then 1 will print itself. After 1 will print itself, then it will call right. There is no right, that means right is also processed. It will backtrack to 3. So left is processed. Now 3 will process itself. Then it will call right. Now 6 will call 4. 4 there is no left, there is no right. That means they are processed. 4 is done. Left is done. So now 6 will process itself and call 7. So same situation for 7. 7 will be done. Now for 6, left is done, data is done, right is done. It will backtrack to 3. For 3, left is done, 3 itself is done, right is done. It will backtrack to 8. So for 8, now left is done. So 8 will process itself now. So after this 8 will call right. So for 10, 10 will call left. So left is null, so that means left is processed. 10 will process itself. After that 10 will call right. So 14, 14 will call left. 13 will process itself. After that left is processed, it will process the root, that is 14, and in this way our complete tree is traversed. Now just quickly we go through the post order. So for post order, that what is first is left, then right, and at the end we have data. So what we will be doing is, first of all, 8 will be calling left, that is 3. It will again call left, that is 1. So 1 left, there is no left, there is no right, so 1 it will process itself. After that, for 3 left is done. So what it will do, it will call right, that means it will call 6. So 6 6 will call left. So similar way this thing happened. For 4 there is no left, no right, that means left and right are processed. So 4 will process itself. After that, for 6, left is done, it will call right, it is also done. After that, for 6, left is done, right is done, now it will process itself. 6. So for 3, left is done, now right is done, so it will process itself. After that, for 8, left is done, but right is still pending, so it will call 10. So for 10, 10 left, there is no left, that means left is processed. Now it will call 14. So 14 will be calling left, it is 13. So 13, now 13 will be processed. And after this, 14, 14 left is done, right is done, now 14 plus processes. For 10 also, left was also done, now right is also done, so now 10. Now left is done, right is done. Now it can process. So this is a simple approach: pre-order, in-order and post-order. You can take a simple example, उसको थोड़ा ड्राई रन करो, नोटबुक पे नोट डाउन करो कि क्या हो सकता है. एक दो एग्जांपल करोगे आपको सिंपल अप्रोच समझ में आ जाएगी. So now just like implement it. So this is the simple tree implementation. Let's just implement it all. So this is a simple binary tree we have implemented. So what we'll be doing, we will be implementing a binary tree class. So we will be declaring a public thread, and in our node, in our binary tree node, what we have data, and I told it we will be having our left pointer that will be pointing towards the left of binary tree. Then we will be having a right pointer that will be pointing towards the right of the binary tree. Then we will be declaring a constructor that will take the data of the node as the argument. After that, we will be doing is we will be giving that value to our data, and we will just initialize both as null. So after this, we will be implementing the function. First of all, we will do is pre-order. So pre-order will be getting the root as the value. So what if the root is empty? We get an empty node, empty tree. So if the root is empty, so there is no need to process anything. We will just simply return. So after this, when I talked about this pre-order, in pre-order we know first of all data will be processed, then left, then right. So what will we do? We will be first of all printing the data. After that, what will be doing? We will be giving it the left child. After that, we will after this all thing are processed, we will do give it the right child, and that's it. This is all we have to do, nothing else. And the similar way we will be doing other function, and we will be getting root here. So if root equal null, we just simply return. So first we will be what we'll be doing, we will be calling left. So in order, after that we will be printing our data, and after that we will be calling the right. This is also done. Now at last what we are left is post order. So we will be getting binary tree, we will be getting root as the argument, and if our tree is empty, that means we don't have to do anything, we will just simply return. After this, what we will be doing, we will be calling left. So post order, root arrow left, left, and we will be then print sorry, we will be calling right. So we will be doing this, and after that, when the left is processed, right is processed, we will be printing our data. So this is our tree, and this is just a basic. We will be declaring the root, and it. Let's just see if it's working fine. So the tree that I have taken a really simple tree, just for basic understanding. There is some syntax error. We will see line number 26, line number 26, 26 should be like this. We declare our data. So this pointer we have to use arrow, we cannot use. So with pointer we have to use arrow, we cannot use dot. And now it should work fine. It is printing data, so we don't need this. We actually need it. Is root a. So the tree that I took was just a simple tree. So at the root we will be having 1. So at the left it will have 2, and at the right there will be 3, and on the left of 2 there will be 4, and on the right of 2 there will be 5. So this was the tree. Just imagine the arrow we can do simply, and this was the simple approach. This was the basic structure of the tree, binary tree. This is pre-order, this is in order, and this is post order. So if you have any doubt, feel free to comment. I will be really happy to answer your queries.